Hi, honey.
I'm tired.
Tired.
But I'm not as tired as Cherub is.
Cherub's our granddaughter who's having a baby here in the next few hours, so we're all away on the hospital.
She left the house at 4:30 this morning.
Yes, and I think with COVID and all this stuff, it's going to limit our access to this baby, unfortunately. But anyway, we'll be there. We'll be close. All right, so here we go.
Maybe we can see him from the window.
Yes, right, exactly. Immortal bullies. I have a micro-American bully. She has a small umbilical hernia. Is it safe to breed her with a hernia, or will it need repairing first? Thanks a lot. So no, it won't need repairing, and you can get that fixed with a C-section. I mean, the rule for us is if it's bigger than the end of your thumb, then it absolutely has got to have to be fixed, because that can cause strangulation of the gut. But if it's just just a little bump right there, then I would wait on it, just monitor it, make sure it doesn't get any bigger, and if it doesn't, you can wait till she has a C-section. This is Kahiki Sakata. My female is AYAYEEKBR, basically a brindle covered in cream. Correct. Did an AI last week with a blue merle with 10 points. What are we asking here? I'm not sure what your question is, but ovulation starts on day 14 and was down on 16, 18, 19. Well, that all sounds reasonable, so see if there's no question, so okay. All right. Question for you, Trent M. I went and got my mum checked, that ended up losing her litter, and my next girl, who is currently in heat, had her checked as well. The vet said that she could be staying her heat because of what happened. It's too long a video for me to ask. Blah blah blah. I'm not going to answer this one right now. It's just too long. You've got to keep if you can keep your text short, please, folks, because I read these online live, and it's everybody's got to listen to me mutter through it. Erica Talbot, thank you for all your knowledge you put out for everyone. One day I pray I can give back like you do. Yeah, that's right. Pay it forward. It's always a good thing. How common, this is Giselle Salsar, how common is a pyloric stenosis in puppies? And is that saying that mum inherits from a litter? For example, can a real ball starters have a corrective surgery, pass on defect in the present? Okay, so I don't know what pyloric stenosis is. I have to go look that up. Certainly, if you've got one puppy in a litter that has this, then you kind of wonder whether it's a recessive gene that's going on. And so in those situations, I just don't breed back to the same male. Breed back to a different male and see if the problem goes away, which it likely will. But I don't know what pyloric stenosis is. I suspect it might be the same thing as megaesophagus, but I don't know. So, but the answer is, in any of these things, if you have a bad outcome with the breeding, then the general advice would be, I mean, if it's something that's definitely hereditary, like you have, generally the rule is this: if you like the results, you can go back and breed to the same male again. If you don't like the results, choose a different male. Be the change, BTC Kennel. Yes, I watched your video giving a puppy an enema, and it helped us a lot. Definitely helped, thank you. Okay, well, someone's talking about, so I get a lot of these questions where you've got a puppy that's crying. Typically they're puppies that are something between 4 days and 2 weeks old. They've got hard bellies, they can't poop. What do? You give them an enema. Take a syringe, get yourself a cup of warm water, put a few drops of dishwashing soap in it. Dawn dishwashing soap apparently is probably great because they use that for birds that have oil over them, so it's a safe product. A few drops of that in the water, suck it up in a syringe, blow it up their butt up to 3 times a day.
Use olive oil.
You can use olive oil too. The trouble with olive oil is it doesn't mix with the water, so it's just, but so we used to say olive oil. I think the Dawn's probably better, but they're both fine. The whole idea is you're trying to get something fluid in there to get things loosened up and make it slippery. Do you have a suggestion on a stud contract? Sure, go to our webpage, look at ours. Frenchy Lodge of Arizona says good morning. Good morning to you. Wolf King, hello. Do you or any other reptile breeders find it upsetting to sell high quality Frenchies to individuals who are not looking to continue breeding, pet only? No. I mean, look, you know, the thing that matters to us when a puppy leaves us is going to go to somebody who's going to look after the puppy. I don't like the idea of a puppy going somewhere where it's going to be stuck in a cage and used strictly as a breeder and it's never get to run around or enjoy life. I don't like that. A puppy that's going to go be a pet is great. I mean, the puppy's going to have a great life. I mean, you know, I understand that you want to have your bloodlines continued, but
still breed and have it as part pet and be a breeder. And
right. I mean,
enjoy life.
Yeah, a lot of these people who buy our puppies, they do get breeding rights, but they are going to be a family pet. There's a great mix, and then they're going to make a decision down the road if they want to go down that road of having a litter or not. And a lot of the times they do. But I mean, you know, honestly, once you've sold a puppy, you're out of the loop. I mean, you know, you can put anything you want in a contract, but how the heck you're going to enforce anything in a contract, I have no idea. So just remember, you ask the questions of who's buying your puppy and see if you get answers you like.
That's why you talk to them on the phone. You get a good feel.
Absolutely, yes.
Texting, you can't get any.
Have we ever sold a puppy we haven't talked to somebody on the phone?
No.
That's what
never.
exactly. Never. We always want to talk to people.
Yeah.
And then there's some of you out there who make these huge long contracts, all these stipulations in it.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of nonsense personally. I mean, the contract can be fairly short and sweet. I'm not saying just make it just a handshake. A contract's a good idea. But be realistic about what you can expect somebody to do, because there's not really any way that you can enforce this is part of it. So anyway, there we go. How big are ears? Well, there's mine. My ears are getting bigger as I get older. Tammy's got cute little ears. She's still got pretty little ears right here. How big are your ears? Look, if we talk about Frenchies, you will see some Frenchies who have ears that are that long. They look almost like a jackrabbit. Not crazy about that personally at all. I like more shorter, rounded ears personally.
Teddy bear ears.
Teddy bear ears is what I like. But it's not the end of it. If you have a dog that has long ears, breed it back to a dog that has shorter ears, you'll probably help that out. There's other things that I think are a lot more damning than long ears. That would be, for instance, a long neck, long tail, long legs, long back. Those things I'm less like than big ears. Carolina B, I was watching one of your videos on puppies. What causes pigeon test in puppies? I see a lot of that. So there's two different kinds, and we're probably going to end this on this one here. There is two. There's I can't come up with the right wording for it. Pectus. We'll call it back. Pectus evacuum or evacus. It's where you have, so a normal chest on a dog will be slightly rounded. We're looking at the side view of a chest. You can have a chest that's flat. That one's normally caused by a puppy that's got fat, with mum's got lots of milk, and you need to take the back legs up, take weight off the chest, and the puppy's chest will come back out. And you've got one where it actually sinks in, and that's more of a concern because that can cause problems with both heart capabilities and lung capabilities. So that one is a much more of a concern. That one, you can still try to fix it by putting pressure on the sides of the chest and trying to get it to come out. You're going to have to start that early. Shouldn't see that very often. But I mean, definitely, this is one of the reasons why when you buy a puppy, you should be FaceTiming, and you should ask to look at these things to make sure there's not an issue there. Because a puppy, so when you say pigeon chest, that's more one that's come across the road.
That truck missed it too.
So when you say pigeon chest, I think of one that's sticking out more, and that one probably going to be helped out by maybe putting a not tape. I'm going to do another video on this. The reason I'm going to do another video on this is I've got a customer who's come up with an idea for an actual brace you put on a dog that I'm going to evaluate for them. They've been selling it quite successfully. So I'll do another video on that part. Alright, I think that's it for this one, 10 minutes worth. So Tammy?
Notice I'm wearing my blue because little Callahan Wayne is going to be born today.
Callahan Wayne.
Yeah.
I'm wearing Blue too.
James and I's first great grandbaby.
That's right. First great grandbabies.
We're old.
We've got quite a few grandbabies, but not any great grandbabies.
No, my first grandchild is producing my
She's what, 24 now?
4, yeah.
And our youngest ones are.
And Brady, he's gonna be such a good daddy.
Oh yeah. And the youngest ones are 15. So anyway, there we go. Right. Thanks.
He was more nervous than she was.
Yes.
Yeah. Bless his heart.
Yes. Right.
Anyway.
All right.
So
Bye,
next
buddy.
time you see us, we're gonna be great grandparents.
Maybe have a baby in our arms.
Wished.
Bye, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. Come back for more of them. Bye.